My name is Manzur Mohammed. My presentation is going to be about measuring and improving software efficiency in the cloud. So when I talk about software efficiency, what I mean is how much capacity does it consume to complete a business process. That business process could be on an online shop completing an order. So the efficiency is a measure of how much CPU time it takes to do a single order or to take a single order. A good analogy of software efficiency is a car. So a car, you can travel from A to B, a distance 100 kilometers. It takes you 2 hours to get from A to B. Seems like a reasonable amount of time to get from A to B. However, if the car consumes 5 kilometers per gallon, then actually that car's not really that efficient. It's quite an expensive journey. It's getting you from A to B in a reasonable amount of time, but it's quite expensive. It doesn't seem right. I'll talk about why software efficiency matters. So I'll talk about some of the examples I've seen where it's caused quite big cost increases in the cloud. First and most important thing to address software efficiency is actually to measure it. If you can't measure it, you can't do anything about it. And you don't know whether the changes you're making are making it better or worse. Okay, after you measure it, what else? Well, you got to measure it continuously. You can't just measure it at a single point in time. You got to measure it in multiple places. You need to measure it in test. You need to measure it in live. Again, it's all data to understand whether what you see is consistent. Sounds like a lot of hard work, doesn't it? Well, it doesn't have to be. A lot of the data is already collected from your systems as part of your existing performance processes. All you have to do is take that data, manipulate it a bit, and you get a different view of the data and a view of how efficient the software is. So, another example is most modern day cars. They don't just report how fast the car goes or how much petrol's left in the car. They also report the miles per gallon you're using as you're driving the car. Usually I find when my partner drives a car, the miles per gallon sinks, but that's another story. The final thing is you want to improve software efficiency during the design stage. I'll talk about a number of experiences I've had where the design choices that are made early on had a big impact on the software efficiency and then the corresponding cloud costs of supporting that application. So by talking about those, I'll give maybe some insight on some of the things that people can look out for early on to prevent the software inefficiency creeping in early on during the life cycle. I'm hoping the presentation will start people talking about software efficiency in the same way they talk about performance in terms of speed and throughput. And I hope it'll also give me an opportunity to find out what other people's views are about software efficiency from a capacity perspective at the conference. Thank you. Goodbye.